Okay, holy shit. I got a lot of money.
Sissy Spritz, it's hair for the future, not the past. When you have great hair, people know you're a winner.
This is K-Chat. Welcome back to the show. I'm Amy Scheckenhausen, and next up, we're going to be interviewing someone with a lot to say for herself. A woman who pretended to be a man and then wrote a book about it. I haven't read it. She's professor of anthro-sociology and women's studies at the University of Vice City, and her name is Michaela Krapidas. Michaela, hi, welcome to K-Chat.
Hello.
Hi. So, Michaela, you're a teacher.
If you mean professor, yes, I have a doctorate. Teachers are homely women who make minimum wage to keep their teenage... My dear...
Yeah, I better not take that. Especially with the way cars just kind of go up in this game.
Me too. I just got dumped.
Oh, well, it is unfortunate you measure your self-worth in relation to a man, my dear. Look at you. You could be an attractive girl if you did some physical labor, cut your hair short, grew out your body hair, and wore boots, for example. You mustn't get sucked into their hetero-patriarchy.
But I like dating.
That might have been a bad idea. Oh, cool.
Well, we'll come back to you and your problems, accepting who you really are. Let's talk about me a bit.
Okay, so tell me about your book. You hate men a lot, and you dressed up like one, and now you've written a book about it, right?
More or less, as...
I got an idea. Might not be a good one, but it's an idea. They seem a little upset with me.
Move!
Look at Gorbachev. While we stay home and bake cookies. Ah, screw that.
Yes, I agree.
Good. Don't bake a cookie. Smash him in the face with a baking tray instead. He's a brainless dolt. He's a man. Did you know men enjoy looking at pictures of naked women? It's called pornography. It's sick and foul. I'm giving a talk about it this weekend at the Women's Center. That's women with a Y.
I think you spelled it wrong.
Are you a woman? 3 of the 5 letters that make up your description are M-A-N. You're too dependent on men, Amy. That's why I don't call myself a woman, Amy.
Okay.
I bet this radio station is owned by a man. White male conservatives monopolize the media, selecting white-named blondes to propagate conservatism.
I don't
Yeah,
have
I'm sure that
blonde hair.
radio station is owned by a man too.
Idiot. Did you know men drink beer and smoke cigarettes and wear hats?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, you must have read my book.
But just because men like sports and hats doesn't mean they hate women, does it?
You self-hating fool, of course it does. The media, meaning you, falsely portrays feminists as bra burners, outdated, combat boot-wearing bad mothers. Why don't you take your top off right now, Amy, huh? Tell them you won't be censored anymore.
No, I'm getting a little freaked out here. Let's...
We'll teach you how to make beds, march in squares, shine shoes, clean bathrooms, kill...
Why are you waving your hands? Oh, I'm supposed to be on the commercial.
This fall, a new hard-hitting police drama is coming to Friday night. He was a well-to-do cop transferred to a troubled precinct downtown. His new partner is a space traveler with a passion for justice. It's Yuppie and the Alien.
This car sucks. Hopefully I can find a better car while I'm here too.
We do it fight up to them. I'm so terribly sorry.
I'm sorry. Don't miss this one-of-a-kind police drama. They're fighting crime the hard way in designer clothes with $250,000 sports car and a UFO.
Partner, let's go cruise in the car and look moody.
Yuppie and the Alien on BBC.
Hi, I'm DJ.
What are you doing?
Home in Florida, just like you. I moved here after the draft. Football, not Vietnam. Though they do it like Connor. I noticed there was one thing missing from this great town: a celebrity-endorsed used car shop. That's why I founded BJ's Used Autos. Every one of these views is freshly painted. They look brand new. We have new models coming in every morning, usually around 2 a.m. We can get you anything. And if you see a car that fits, we can acquire it for you. I've taken the skills I've learned.
Them fuckers need to stay out of my way.
Used car business. Smash, grab, and run like hell. BJ's Used Autos. I'm tackling low prices with hot cars.
If for some reason you'd like to speak to Michaela Crapper, just give her a call on K-Chat. Who's on the line?
Michaela, hi. Hey, sister. I'm wearing trousers. I haven't shaved or waxed in 9 months. I left my broken-hearted husband and baby behind. Now I'm living in a commune with a beautiful lifestyle. What a quite simple, amazing experience. I got my inspiration from a lecture you gave last year. Thank you so much. You taught me a lot.
Sweet. But ask yourself, are you doing enough? It sounds to me like you're living a lie. Your life is still very man-centric. You're still justifying yourself by the I am not, rather than the I am principle. I mean, really, you might as well make his bed and clean his litter tray, for God's sake. It's half-hearted fools like you who give feminism a bad name.
But I used to attack my brother with a bread knife.
You show pony, prom queen, cheerleader, skirt wearer. You see, Amy, that's the thing about people. They're so half-hearted. Pick and mix. Not...
I don't think I need that.
ideal. And blabbering on and on about gender politics and rallies just so you can wear leather.
She hated you.
Yeah. Why did you use the braid Not very used to the cut crust academia. I thought she expressed herself poorly and didn't know what she was saying. Probably burned her husband's cakes or something. It is important for me to confront the differences and similarities.
Okay.
Did your mama breastfeed you? Wasted, we're always right.
No wonder you ended up being a cop.
I'm a man of peace. I'm done killing. I want to raise a family.
That didn't go so good.
They've got your family.
Jack Howitzer is Kid in Exploder. From the heart of America to the jungle.
I passed the mission, but I got my ass kicked.
American Way. Exploder. Evacuator Part 2. Rated PG. May include patriotic garbage.
So, hello everyone and welcome back to K-Chat, Vice City's main place for things. I mean, well, it's a place in Vice City where things go on, like interviews and things, or other things like that. But at the moment, it's interviews, and I'm Amy Scheckenhausen, the best interviewer in Vice City and exclusive to K-Chat. Remember, you only hear Amy on K-Chat. Our next guest is a man on a mission, and that's why he's got such a silly... Simple. Zoos. His name is Mr. Zoo.
G'day, I'm...
Hi, Mr. Zoo.
Hi, my name's Cat Flannery. But I love zoos, I really do. That's why they also call me Mr. Zoo.
Okay. And which do you prefer?
What, darling?
Which name, Mr. Zoo or Pat Flinger Thingy?
I don't
Flinger
mind,
thingy?
babe, whatever you fancy, fine by me, as long as we talk about animals. I don't give a damn what you call me, as long as it ain't shit. Guess not, sweetheart.
Okay, well, moving on. You're Mr. Zoo.
That I am.
Cool. And I hear you've made quite a name for yourself. Why is that?
Because I love animals, Aim. Animals.
Yeah, it's so nice I don't have to put up with that damn load screen anymore.
I love animals. I love them.
Me too.
That's the thing, babe. We all love animals, but we don't know too much about them. That's what I'm here to tell you about. That and myself, of course.
Of course. So, right. What about animals?
Well, it's interesting, right? Not a lot of folks realise that we're not exactly the same as a fly or a cockroach or a pigeon. That's the new science out there called genetics, I think, which is going to be real popular real soon. Well, what it tells us is all animals are pretty much the same from a genetical level.
Oh, cool.
Damn right it's cool, babe. You know what that means, don't you?
No, I've got a clue.
It means we've all got to start caring for one another like family.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Like, my brother is a cockroach, and my dad is a pigeon, and my mom is a fly. Is that right?
Well, sort of genetically speaking, but you're bang on, love. And you know what that also means?
Damn, I ain't good at flying these fuckers.
You could literally speak any animal you wanted and have kids, unless you're married already.
Diaz was pleased and would like to meet you again.
Is that a good thing?
Of course, although I'm starting to think that Diaz was responsible for our unfortunate loss.
What makes you say that?
One does not wave accusations at a man like Diaz. I'm merely thinking out loud. No matter. I have a proposal that you could profit.
I don't have time to run more errands, Cortez.
I thought a man with such dangerous dates would be hungry for opportunities. Please, Tommy, at least hear me out.
Go on.
I have a buyer for a piece of military hardware that is being taken to town. Pick it up for me. Once you get it, I want you to call me immediately.
This one's a little hard.
Very rewarding, Aim, babe. Very rewarding indeed.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely, love. Once you calm it down with a little rubbing, it's like a swimming puppy, real affectionate and stuff.
Okay, I'll try that.
You should, love, you really should. Let me tell you something else.
Go on, go on.
Well, this is something for the guys out there, really. You know, with a girl, right, you ain't got a clue. I mean, a female human. She's on heat like me, it's identical to a female human when she ain't on heat. And would throw a drink over your face if you grab her behind and start trying anything intimate. You can't tell the difference. I know that only too well. To take a forker monkey from the jungles of the Philippines, when she's on heat, her behind sticks up and glows bright red and she makes a sound a bit like this. And any form of thing that can tell she's ripe and ready for action certainly clears up any confusion. Or a thing like a spider. Now, they eat their mates up and leave. Yeah, I know. That's it.
Aw. It was going good, but I couldn't get out of the helicopter.
Diaz was pleased and would like to meet you again.
Oh, of course. The helicopter's gone.
Jealous at someone else's success? That's the genetic variation between Homo erectus and spider monkeys. Jealousy and fur and stuff. Oh, indeed, sweet thighs. Oh, indeed. Would you like Mr. Zoo to tell you something else? Yeah. Everything you learned in school is a lie, babe. A lie. Take virology, for instance. You were told sharks are dangerous, right? Yes. Hobblers, babe. They're frightened of you. They ain't gonna hurt you. Have you ever tried cuddling a shark, getting down and dirty with one, relaxing?
Oh,
with them?
God.
Well, I have, and I'll tell you, it's very rewarding, babe? Very rewarding indeed. Yeah, absolutely, love. Once you calm it down with a little rubbing, it's like a swimming puppy, real affectionate and stuff.
Okay, I'll try that.
You should, love, you really should. Let me tell you something else.
Go on, go on.
Well, this is something for the guys out there, really. You know, with a girl, right, you ain't got a clue. I mean, a female human, when she...
Aw. That wasn't so hard. His phone should be ringing any minute now.
Right, me old China. Halt. I might have a little result for you, but I need to speak to you in person. I'm enjoying a little R&R at the Club Malibu. I reckon you're going to owe me a favour or two after this sunshine. I'll see you later.
You are in big, big trouble!
It remains. What's it for? Why is it hairy? And why do men have nipples? But one thing is for certain. The armpit smells bad. Luckily, there's Pit Balm. It's like napalm for your skin, or Agent Orange on your sweat glands. Pit Balm stops unwanted bodily functions in their tracks. It's as effective as sending GIs into a peasant village. When you're fighting the war against personal hygiene, bring out the heavy artillery.
This Friday night, it's the incredible sitcom that has captured America's heart and given the whole country a new catchphrase.
But I'm 42!
Just...
I'm so sick of this! Keep telling you I'm not as weird as see! I look 12, but I'm a 42-year-old investment banker! I want to go out and get free!
Oh, yeah, I'm Santa Claus. Now, tidy your room.
Asshole!
Shaw, our posh suburban home must be a welcome change from that alley you were sleeping in.
I really enjoyed it, but there's not enough booze.
It's the funniest, most touching half hour on television.
Oh, my car's still there?
I set the couch on fire again.
Yeah, I can help you with that.
I figured it got all shot up.
Just the five of us. Friday nights on BBS.
We're on K-Chat, and so are you. If you're listening, I'm here with Australian animal lover, Mr. Zoo. If you've got anything to ask him, why don't you just give us a call right now?
Yeah, great. Give us a call right now, and I'll tell you anything you need to know about animals.
Okay. Who's on the line?
That's Leonard.
G'day, of course it is.
And you're in Vice City.
Yeah?
What are you doing?
Promoting animals, mate.
Don't you remember the court case?
Get lost. Amy, let's hit a call.
Okay, who's on line two? You're through to K-Chat.
Don't hang up on me, Flannery. You're meant to be in house.
Really don't need this.
Hey, easy there, mate. Hospitals are for people who don't feel well. I'm at the top of my game.
Are you insane? Don't answer that. I know the answer. You're sick and
You're in the way! Bloody sharks are no good. By the book, paper pushing murderer. They would have lived if you let me in the tank. I could have cheered them up. I could have done. Now stay away from me, you hear? Name or call us K-AIM. Phones are so impersonal. Not a two-way conversation.
real weak, man.
All in the past, long time ago, I was tricked into saying something I regretted.
Oh, cool. That happens to me all the time.
I can see that, love. Yeah, big mistake. Never trusted
He hit me. What the fuck?
Never only trust animals.
Okay, then what did they make you say?
Nothing, babe. Oh, it was a long time ago. Look, I've got a little surprise for you. It's a little female prey grab. See how relaxed she is with me? She's got special powers. She's a lot like a little Joey kangaroo in a lot of ways. You know what? Such a little frog in my pocket. Calm as you like, not even awake. Eyes, dies. Anyway, in this pocket, I've got a baby dwarf giraffe I birthed this morning. See, she's still covered in fluid from her mum. I wasn't sleeping, I was heartbroken like a platypus. Do you know a platypus only gets a bill after its mate breaks its heart by sleeping with its brother? I know all about that. I was crying my eyes out for weeks.
Here we are.
What did they make you say?
I love you.
You do? I never knew.
They made me say I love you.
No, I made my boyfriend say it, and he slept with my best friend. I think we're bonding now.
No, we ain't bonded you half. We're miles apart. I hate that. They made me say I love you to Bobo.
Who is Bobo?
Bobo was the most beautiful creature that was ever on the earth. They were all really beautiful.
Who is she?
He!
I thought he.
He was a dolphin, and I loved him, and I knew him properly. You never understand. It's natural. We were identical from a geneticorical.
Solution to war. We called it peace.
Your father is a great man. He's done more for the arms trade in this state than anyone else, myself included. And you shame him with this socialist, jiggery, pookery, hootenanny. America needs hope, not songs that are supposed to send food to the poor. Songs will get you nowhere. This country needs something to aim for, like being rich and laughing at poor people, or being in government and laughing at the electorate.
Now, Mr. Shrub, let's not make this personal. I appreciate your attempt to press the point, but we are here to press the issue. My city is in trouble, and I think we're not really providing any serious solutions. So far, we've got secessions rearing its ugly head for the first time in a century and a half. We've got ignore it, and we've got give everyone a flower. You're all a little unrealistic, yes?
Come on,
I could just have one
Maurice. Not to say over-opinionated and moronic, Mr. Grayshaw, how do we stop people running amok in the city with machine guns and heavy artillery?
You've got to give a man a chance. Prisons are overflowing with wasted potential. Make the guilty men innocent once more. Free them from themselves.
Oh, I should have plenty of time to get him there.
How on earth do you do that? Well, you could let them off.
Marvelous. Great. That's a sensible plan.
Then they wouldn't be guilty anymore.
We've been doing that for years, you idiot. How do you think we'd keep prison costs down? They ain't by magic or cooking the books. We save that for education. But, as in most things, we in government are saving money so that you don't have to. When we spend less money on services, more goes to administration salaries and expenses, which helps make lives a lot less difficult for everyone.
Right, almost
It's
there.
about sharing. Sharing your taxes out amongst the select few. That's why I worked so hard at school, so I can reap the rewards now.
Thought you worked hard at school because the other kids laughed at you and called you a square.
That's a damn lie. They called me Wet Park.
They called me the Bat because my voice didn't break until I was 19.
So, Mr. Shrub, I take it you don't believe in regulation.
I believe in giving people a chance, not tying them down with lots of needless regulations. The fact is, business is run by moral people who won't do anything illegal or try to get rich quickly.
But since you got elected, Vice City has been characterized by a government who cut aid to the poor, offer tax breaks to the rich, and pay people to dump toxic waste near schools.
Yes, we've made a lot of progress.
And up on Capitol Hill, you were instrumental in pushing through a bill allowing the manufacture and sale of Giggle Cream, a dessert with potential lethal consequences.
Not true. Only 23 people have died, and several of them probably deserved it.
So, if people are being set such a bad example by big business, how are they supposed to respect each other, to act safely in society?
Interesting how the bike I was just on is still in the middle of the street.
Well, I'm afraid that's apparently quite a difficult question, but my solution is easy. I'm going to talk for a long time about a subject not in any way related, and pretty soon people will forget all about it. I'll remind people that I have a great haircut, and that under my stewardship, Vice City has had on average 15% better weather than before, while crime rates only go up if you don't turn the graph upside down. Turn it upside down, and they have under me, Alex Shrub. Vote Shrub for president and you'll have a friendly face in the White House, a man you can trust, a local man who likes golf and laughing and photo opportunities at your store or place of business. Just send me a letter. I'll send you an automated photocopied response. We call it democracy, and that's where the money goes. Just a minute.
Yes, I am.
Let me finish. But you're not. This man won't let me speak. You, Shorty, shut up and let me speak. I'm taller than him, ladies and gentlemen, by at least 3 inches, which means I'm a lot more respectable looking.
Yeah, these guys sure are going a long ways.
Lie and steal and cheat, but at least with me in charge, you know I look good and I have a very supercilious manner. Besides which, I've been abroad and I prefer it here because I'm a man.
He's been abroad, huh? I've always been a dude.
You'll get richer and you won't feel guilty about it.
Enough! We're running out of time, and you completely failed to answer the question.
I'm a professional. That's my job.
And Mr. Hickory, what about you?
All right. These problems are typical of what happens with an open border to the north. The state is filling up with trash. People who can't tell the difference between a swamp and a marsh. Guys who don't know the first thing about the legality of marrying within the family. That's why we need a river. People, I'm telling you, pick up your spades, go into your garden, start digging as deep and as far as you can. Pretty soon the whole state will be flooded and ruined. Then they'll have to leave. We must build a moat to the north or they will come
Hey,
down
the car's
and
like
ruin
new
this
now.
great state.
And Mr. Hickory, were you born in Florida?
What a stupid question with all the cheek.
Were you?
Of course not. No one's been born in Florida since 1877, but I've been here for 5 years, which is a very long time.
Yes, it is. A very long time. Almost as long as this show. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Pressing Issues with me, Maurice Chavez, presiding over some of the least informed debate on the radio. In this episode of Pressing the Issue, we had Alex Shrub, Alan Brayshaw, and John Florida Hickory discussing safety. I guess you've all got to make up your own minds. Should we be as wet as fish or a corrupt money-grabbing thief? Gentlemen, I feel we really got something, and that Vice City and people everywhere know a lot more than they did before we began. And now, over to Jonathan and Melissa to talk to you about public radio in your area.
You're listening to VCPR, the radio station for disoriented and unrealistic college professors who wear fuzzy sweaters and find everything terribly interesting. I'm Michelle Montañez.
And I'm Jonathan Freeloader. Public radio is very important. You may have heard my recent hour-long story about my hike in the park.
That was fascinating and very important for everyone, even the
Pizza
blind.
restaurant
Play a
in Little
selection,
Haiti.
Jonathan.
Oh, this is pretty quick.
I think this is the part where I came to the big tree.
I almost felt like I was there. You won't get this kind of nauseating detail on commercial radio. VCPR is 100% commercial free. Absolutely nothing interrupts your enjoyment of our fine programming and ability to tackle the important things like Jonathan's walk in the park. But we need you. Think of yourself as a member of this station, except you aren't allowed in the doors. That's an important metaphor for life.
Shit.
Yes, how wonderful would it be to own an hour of this radio station? We just got an enormous pledge from Farewell Ranch. That's great. Farewell
Damn it.
Ranch is a great place to take your loved one. Just dial 866-9-BURY-ME. Remember, VCPR is commercial and interest-free. Donate your money now. Let's get back to pressing issues.
Thank you, guys.
Shit.
We're back on Pressing Issues. Just one of many fine shows
Good thing I
you'll
have a
hear
long
if you have the
time.
patience to listen to public radio. Although thanks to the many awards we have won, Pressing Issues has extended playtime and is the #1 rated show in the Vice City area. I'm your very entertaining host, Maurice Chavez, a man climbing the broadcasting ladder at a rate of 6 knots. 6 years ago, I was a clown, and now I'm a success. Think about it. Imagine where I could be in 10 years. I could achieve anything. Anyway, morality. What is it? Why do we need it? Our ancestors, shortly after discovering fire, built tools to beat each other over the head and discover how to make meat to celebrate with afterwards. Then Columbus came over.
Oh, you gotta
shut
be
down the
fucking
Pilgrim Discourse. Why? All very confusing if you ask me. And you did. And I asked myself, that is a perfect subject for a region-wide discussion show. Which is very lucky because I happen to host one. To discuss the subject of morality, we have firebrand preacher, Pastor Richards, the head of the Pastor Richards Salvation Statue Organization, a group which plans to raise enough money to build a statue of Pastor Richards himself. We also have John Brown, leader of Moms Against Popular Culture, or MAPC, or is it MAPS? MAP-Gay? I don't know. We're deep in acronym hell right now, or is it purgatory? And finally, we have Barry Stark, author of the book As Nature Intended. He's the editor of Vice City's Naturist News, and is working feverishly, it says here, to bring more nude recreation to Vice City. To protect the dignity of our other panelists, we place Mr. Barry Stark behind a divider.
I'm naked back here. It's my right as a person.
Yes. Let's start with the obvious, yes? Is it moral to be naked?
Yes. You can't stop me.
Well, I'm a mother, so I have to deal with this issue every day. My adorable kids have learned that it's wrong to be naked. When it's bath time, they know to put on a bathing costume. That's also the reason there are no mirrors in my house. Nudity leads to bad, naughty things.
Maurice, if I may interrupt, I haven't worn clothes since 1982. Clothes are seriously unnatural. Didn't you guys learn anything from the 60s? I had a revelation when I was on holiday in Germany. I'd always felt very constricted. Then it hit me like a slippery fish. Clothes are plain wrong. When you're born, you're not wearing any clothes. When you die, you're not wearing any clothes.
I'm going to have to interrupt you there. What if you die at work? What if an enormous piece of machinery falls on you while you're working?
Clothes lead to immorality.
Well, if you're a stripper, you'll be naked.
Have you seen an issue of National Geographic lately? People around the world are nude. You don't want to shoot a machine gun or a howitzer or a flamethrower if you're naked. It could burn or scald in quite a personal fashion, quite frankly. Have you been to the zoo? Animals are naked. If everyone were naked, there'd be no war. Everyone's complaining about crime and the theft of cars in the city. No one's ever stolen my car. No one's ever pickpocketed me. They've never even tried.
That's because you're a degenerate loony.
If the police were naked, it would set a great example to everyone. You can direct traffic and eat donuts entirely in the buff.
Maurice, this kind of immoral behavior is exactly why I'm building the Pastor Richard Salvation statue. Noah had an ark, Texans had the Alamo, and I am building a highly fortified structure in my image. Simple. This 50-story statue will be able to deflect alpha, gamma, and beta radiation. The day is coming and coming soon where the artificial suns will rain down to punish the degenerate
streets of this city, but you can save yourself. The Pastor Richard Salvation Statue will be a completely self-sufficient community. We have canned food rations, private living quarters, and enough supplies to survive happily the predicted 40,000 years of nuclear winter. In Phase 2, and with funding from NASA, we will equip this massive statue with rockets. So when the poopy hits the proverbial fan,
Yeah, I don't think anybody's surviving 40,000 years of nuclear winter. Oh, that asshole.
blast into space and colonize Saturn with a race of morally correct, affluent people ruled by me.
Will there be naked people?
No, turd brain. It's morally corrupt people like you we're shielding ourselves from. Liberals, degenerates, the Welsh. They're the ones responsible for the nightmare my city is today. The crime in the streets, the parties, the children born out of wedlock to a future of hopelessness. Anyone who does not agree with me is mentally sick and should be shot, I'm afraid to say. We need to build a place to escape these transgressions.
Doesn't sound like he's afraid to say that at all.
Extreme stuff, Pastor. But we'll leave amateur eugenics for a minute and ask our other panelists. Jan, you're a mom, so you know everything. What is your thought on all this? And do you think Pastor Richard stole his ideas from a movie or book?
Well, yes, I am a mom. My kids are very special. So special, they go to special classes. Now, I teach my kids history to give them perspective. Last night I was telling them about how Magellan sailed around the Strait of Magellan and met some friendly natives that gave him supplies. Then he had to kill all of them. And that's an important lesson about life. If you look at nature, you'll see many species that eat their children to protect them. This is especially true of hamsters. It's about putting the family first. That's really important to me, and where a lot of my morality comes from. And if you don't like it, find your own husband and stay away
Cool.
from mine,
This will be the last one I'll do for a little bit.
But, excuse me if I sound a little confused.
Hello?
I don't think I understand.
Now, my morality comes from looking at history and biology and working out what's best for my kids and screw anyone else. That's what this country's all about. I mean, I saw the hippies. What a load of claptrap. But what's your kid gonna do at a school with a name like Moonbeam or Wave or Horseradish or whatever they call it? How can you take your kid to a Little League game when you live in a communal farm growing drugs? It's awful. And that's what my life is about.
Don't really know if it counts as a drug if you can grow it.
I think I can see that now. Moving on. Pastor Richards, in your book, you talk about putting yourself first and how people should not make sacrifices or help those in need. Do you want to elaborate?
Oh, that's right. People need to learn how to take care of themselves and not depend on others. If you read chapter 45 of my book, I talk about how being selfish is a virtue. The best thing you can do for someone that needs help is to tell them to help themselves. That builds moral character. Morality, Maurice. There's not much left in this city. Every time a culture has taken on the doctrine of helping your fellow man, we get thrown into the dark age. Look at Russia. They keep trying to help each other out, extend a hand to a neighbor, and guess what? Every 10 years, someone's invading, burning down their homes, and taking their toilet paper.
Vampire sightings at the mall, can the family be saved? Or, to put it another way, if we're meant to be monogamous, why weren't we born already married? Jan, over to you.
Well, since I'm a happily married mother, I know the family unit is the basis of all society. Even when my husband is working late or away on an extended business trip to Hawaii with his secretary, I understand just how important the family unit is in life. He's working hard, so I can get another station wagon with even more wood on it.
Go on. Tell me more about your family.
Well, I like to compare it to nature. After all, it is one planet, even if we do just want to maim and kill each other, especially me. Now, look at sharks and sandworms. And one of my hobbies, besides making babies and criticizing people, is biology. You learn so much from nature. People these days, they don't grow their own food. They can...
Americans, they studied crystals. The ancient Chinese, Belgians, Superman, they all studied crystals. So why do you view it as so weird? Grab your crystal, hold it tight, and close your eyes. You will be transported back 35,000 years when the temperature of Europe began to drop. The tundra was teeming with animal life, and small groups of hunters followed the free-running reindeer. And there, under the magnolia tree, a woman breastfeeding a baby. Do you see it? It's nature.
Ew, gross. You're one of those filthy hippies that thinks breastfeeding in public is okay? Well, it's not. There are bottles of milk at the store. Don't act like a cow. You really...
Okay.
I'm gonna save your Vera, mate. What the hell are you talking about? You know that wanker Diaz, the Bugleweister?
Sounds like copyrighted music, so I'm gonna have to skip that.
Female priestess in a cave, surrounded by my favorite tools and ornaments? No! There was a time when children were taught about their bodies, about the goddess lady of the mammoths, about the importance of the spiral dance clutching a bison horn under the crescent moon. At the baby lodge where I live, we have classes that teach the importance of eating wild-caught shellfish and understanding ancient crops.
Oh, I love lobster.
Have you ever tried talking to one? Energy flows from everything, even a tractor. My mother, taught me how to trace ley lines with your finger.
Listen, you're very clear, and you smell like patchouli and compost, and I think you might have a shot at a boyfriend if you shaved and got some gel in your hair and put some clothes that fit or something. I mean, please.
To Joan of Arc, I was given this fascinating pamphlet called Caucasian Female Body Hair in American Culture. And I love your sister. You find characters going on research in 1502 to convince women that underarm and leg hair was wrong. There's nothing more natural than this enormous bush I've got growing under...
I still need pocket money, pal.
Where'd that guy that was just running around?
Who you think you are, amigo?
In the handle, you'll find all of the things you'll need in any wilderness disaster situation.
Lance actually will die if you don't get to him.
You are hardly worth robbing.
There goes my careful planning blown to shit. Thanks to you.
It's just fucked up, even if you're standing right there after you've killed all the guys.
What do you expect me to do, mow his lawn? Gonna have to take out that prick Diaz before he takes us out. You okay to use a gun?
Sure, I guess. Nice to see you too.
Let's get out of here.
Read my book. The mysteries of the absolute can never be explained. Mother Nature knows more than all of us. That's what keeps people coming back for more. People are turning into zombies. A roof separates you from the sunshine in the morning. A bed separates you from the loving earth at night. That's what's so great about learning these things. When you're no longer oppressed by the cultural pressures of making money or showering or wiping yourself after using a toilet, you can focus on the important things. Do you travel?
Well, I've been up north to the theme park, and last week I went to the beach.
No, really travel. My coven has been meeting every Thursday, Saturday to prepare for a grand coracle journey along the same route we took when our people came from Russia and Alaska along the Bering Strait.
What's a coracle? Oh, is that like a Maibatsu? I prefer American cars.
No. Coracle. Cora means Arabian gazelle, which we all know was the daughter of Zeus, and Kal means gather, graze, and sew it together. A coracle is a single-person rowing boat made of reeds and twigs from ancient Britain. There are so many wonderful things you can learn from the ancient Britons, Amy. Like metallurgy and how to cauterize the wound when a bear has eaten your arm. Everyone used to have a coracle, Amy, even people who were scared of water. We're all...
Get patched up and meet me on the bridge of Star Island, okay?
Okay, I got you.
Question, who's this we?
I remember you used to be able to see some of Diaz's guys drive by every once in a while. No, not this time.
Reading magazines, cloaks, wands, horned gods, rubbing your skin raw with rocks, dying of old age at 27, crying in terror when it starts to thunder. And these are all the things our ancestors did, since I found my new mind and body.
Tommy, Tomasi Scorsese. Look, the French are giving me all kinds of trouble, amigo. They spent 100 years stealing from poor countries. And they call me a thief, huh? I'm going to need your help as soon as possible, amigo. So please hurry, huh? Tell me I need you, all right?
Just shut up and run.
Death isn't an end. It's just a stage and also a beginning of a new journey.
Do you have a leader in this weirdo cult of yours?
Not a cult, a coven. There's a big difference. Yes.
Don't make me feel any worse.
Like a swan or a fish on a hook. If you take your nervous system seriously, if you take your organs seriously and explore them, some really knows He's been to Mali to meet with the village elders. That's why
Usually I fly, but I guess this time I'm gonna
Why does
drive.
everyone have to be packing sharp things?
The knife ceremony is very important and spiritual. It's an ancient one-person personal process. You say to yourself, I'm going to have a spiritual experience, or thrust this thing into my head. Life actors never rehearse and need no script, Amy. That was said by somebody really spaced out, and I'm going to say it again, like the wind which keeps going, or the sun which shines with light.
Will you please leave? You smell and you talk really weird, and you're just really gross.
Not until I tell people out there, become an internationalist. Learn oral traditions. Learn to respect life. Make war on machines. Marry your mother. Technology will enslave us. Buy my book. It's printed on bark.
Okay. Let's take a quick call. Hello, you're on K-Chat. What's your name?
Hey, it's Manuel. It was your fault.
Oye, you son of a bitch. Hit me!
Computers are evil. The Luddites of ancient Britain know this. That's why they destroyed the computers that created things faster and more efficient and took their jobs.
Oh, shut up. Computers aren't evil. It's the people that program the computers that are evil. That's a pretty big difference. I'm talking to you through a computer right now. In fact, I am a computer.
Well, and...
I'm not interested, amigo.
Cannons in the trunk. Holy shit. Where'd you get all this stuff? Been saving for a rainy day. You like? Yeah, I like.
This place is gonna be crawling with assholes. Be careful.
Don't worry, Tommy. I'll cover you. This way.
Okay, amigo.
This was at 10:19 Central Traffic Sidewalk. Respond to at 10:21 Central Traffic Sidewalk. Suspect on foot.
I'm going to see you through.
This was at 10:19 Central Traffic Sidewalk. It is at 10:21 Central Traffic Sidewalk.
What you thinking, stickhead?
It is at 10:21 Central Traffic Sidewalk.
You're out and then you're late.
Come to at 10:19 Central Traffic Sidewalk.
Hope I don't have to go back for Lance. He annoys me.
I've come to take over your business! Tommy, you betrayed me, you idiot! I'm gonna kill you real soon! Eat this, you murdering bastards! You stupid pricks! My beautiful house! Look what you've done to it! This is for my brother! I trusted you, Tommy. I would have had you made. Say goodnight, Mr. Diaz.
Make it look older. I can't stand this look.
Tommy, what do you say? What do you say we put a bar in? You're my lawyer, Rosenberg, not my interior decorator. Got it? Listen to me. The time to take over this town is now. It's all out there waiting for us.
We need to start seizing territory. And let Vice City know we're the new players in town. You know what I'm saying?
What you need is a legitimate front, Tommy. Real estate.
Ah, my motorcycle's gone.
Dividing your salary by 162, waiting for some action. Talk to a guy who just played an hour of football. He's been in the trenches getting Agent Orange sports drink poured all over his head to keep him from taking the innocent life. One is a game.
Hey, get off me!
I'm standing around all day. Count me out. I work my money.
Yeah, BJ, just like me. I can tell you.
Yo, baby, it's cool. I just want you to know what I did.
I do. Jeez, know yourself. You must have a testosterone imbalance like all those jocks who shower with other men. You can't tell me you don't look at other people's business.
Baby, I played professional sports for 14 years, including high school, and I'm making a comeback. I'm a very competitive person, I grant you, but I ain't got no testosterone imbalance. That little mustache you busting out looks like you should be talking about some hormone problems, girl.
Why does it always come to this?
Some jock scene. I like
Spike's better.
guys, you know, like actors or rock stars or that kind of thing. Not some great big hulking giant that has to tell everyone how important he is.
Well, I didn't realize we were trying to impress each other here at Street Thing. I was thinking we was here to discuss my new exercise video or talk about my possible comeback in professional football. Not sitting here flirting with each other. I'm a married man. I'm on my 7th.
So you gotta think
Destroy! Mercedes, remember the name. No, that was too close.
Well, I guess that's good enough.
They ain't got a clue. When you
Oh my god, this is so exciting. But now I'm here with Jazz Torrent, a rock god, all
She's feeling like a little bit. Look, she's got to take me 24/7 off, saying, poor lassie, she's had a turn of chest more than one girl can take. Eh? Say how...
Tommy, son, have I got a surprise for you? I'm down at recording studios with some major artists. Why don't you plan a visit? You know it makes
Cannot buy property whilst on a mission.
How is it? I mean, you know, you're really totally famous. No, wait, I mean, like, so anyway.
Cool, things are good. You can't something special. You Americans, you really know how to rock and roll, man. No like back home.
I'm so confused. Is that because the new album didn't do so well in the UK?
It's that fascist Thatcher. Sing about working class people trying to make it through a tough life. I sing about the things they want. Trashing hotel rooms, wearing glitter in your eyes, and waking up in a ditch next to a total sports car. When you make minimum wage, love conquers all. You know what I mean, Sheila?
The name's Amy.
Aye, right, whatever. Like I was saying, man, right? I'm an artist. I ain't in this for the money. If I were, would I be wearing these clothes? It's because the critics don't know. Did you know? They stand there and they do not know. Have they ever really listened to the lyrics very deep inside? Eh? If the music isn't what they want to hear, if the songs ain't the right...
Howdy, son. Just thought I'd bring you up and give you some advice.
Hey, Avery, what's eating you?
There's a lot of opportunity in this town.
I think you actually got to listen to this dude.
I reckon so.
All I'm saying is keep your eyes open, and you might find the perfect business opportunity. I'll catch you later.
Later, Avery.
How much gas? Nice medallion in the UK.
What is that shot? Piece of paper. Bring that to the concert and I'll set it on fire. I ain't no...
Tommy, remember me?
Hello, Sonny.
That's right, Sonny. We're all friends. You never write me, you never call. Don't you want to be friends no more?
I've been busy trying to sort things out. Can't give me a lot of support down here, Sonny.
Oh, my fault, is it? Well, I've heard you've been busy, all right. Busy killing drug barons. Busy taking over. Don't forget about us, Tommy. Because I can assure you, I ain't forgotten about you.
I just got a BJ in this puppy.
Piper, plays the tune.
Oh my god, that's a dude in there.
I didn't know you had a piper in the band.
Love, I was talking
He just got a BJ from that dude.
dense meaning, enlightenment.
Yeah, don't get no ideas, fucker. Tommy, don't go that way.
Says I what? I've been dragged back, held down, and embarrassed by those guys. No, it's part of being in a band. Light wearing makeup.
Yeah, but wasn't Percy voted Guitarist of the Year by Corrap Rock Monthly?
Look, I love the whole bit because it was happy to love, right? Without the torrents of abuse, Love Fist would be over, and then you...
Wow. Most of my bullets are gone already. Damn.
Pay first. shoes are like total murder. Yeah, I thought so.
If we was using backmasking, the music is reversible. Do you want me to say, congratulations, you have just discovered the secret message. Dreams are made to be broken. Like so many broken dreams, I want to pick up the pieces together. God, so great. I think we just wrote a song.
Cortez.
But anyway, like I say, that stuff doesn't matter. Not for me. I'm a spiritual person on a journey, right? And nothing will stand in my way, you know?
Boy, do I. On the track Satan's Pillows, you sang about how a broken heart can...
Oh, no, broken heart can't ever be mended, just broken again. I know, really powerful stuff. Emotional. The song says everything that needs to be said about love now. When you belong to the night, it's best to take advantage of it. And what takes you up will take you down, man. If everyone remembered that, the world would be okay. Thanks, love. You are a real smart kid.
Thanks, Jazz. Now, do you think it's important that, well, I mean, you're a great-looking guy, even though your girlfriend is...
Music cannot stand on its own. You need to look good singing it. I'm tired of people saying all we care about is party, that we can't play. If we couldn't play, people wouldn't come to our concerts. We're not going away, and if we do, it won't be on purpose. We're on the radio, love. Stop dragging me down. I told you, if you ride a whirlwind, don't be surprised when the dawn breaks.
Ugh, she's really getting on my nerves. Why are you waving your hands at me? Oh, I'm supposed to go to commercial. I'll be right back.
Howdy. Welcome to... Man, I think I lost my place. Sunshine Hill. Farewell Ranch welcomes your loved ones from sun up to sundown. And when your loved one passes away, we'll send you a presentation pack in VHS with the spurs and boots they were wearing as they went on to a better world.
I've seen it all before.
Don't know what he's doing there.
What's the problem?
Get in the car, useless.
It makes dessert funny. Asian pajamas, Chinese bandana, something missing? With a throwing stick, kendo sticks, or nunchucks at Vice City's one-stop shop for the silent fashion assassin.
Those two weirdos both got in the back seat.
Hi, I'm Amy, and you're on K-Chat. Jazz, you were telling me about the music?
Aye, yeah. You know, we wear these costumes to appeal to the working man, because after you spend the day working in a steel mill, you want to wear tight leather clothes and play air guitar. That's what we're about. The recent album was a musical trip through hell, and I think it shows.
Oh yeah, it does.
I mean, I saw Satan. He didn't think he saw me. He saw darkness. He saw Jesus. Ask man. I can find treasure in the dark. It's that. It's that. Listen. Yeah, that's the thing that typifies me as an artist. Heart and soul. Head, trousers, everything.
There he is.
Protection needs a little more protection. Ah, hell, not again. I don't need this crap. These idiots operate out of DVP security around the block. You guys just sort it out amongst yourselves.
I'll be seeing you later.
Yeah, whatever.
music really lets people see into your soul.
Right, into great big pools of pain, you dangerous bastard. See, babe, I've had my heart broken, and I'm still a man. I'm working on a song right now called Falling Stars on Shattered Dreams in the Rain. It's about being able to communicate through music rather than words. Set in a wind tunnel. That's why there's a huge snake.
Get out of here, you dumbasses.
This is no joke, shithead. You little whip. What do you think?
What about her? You can't help it. It's raw, like a chicken's head, you know? The pain grips you, makes you think about everything. It's the longest night of all. December of the soul.
Jazz, this has been the best interview of my life. Thanks so much for coming on. For all you love. Send it into the station. Jazz, before you go, will you please play us a song acoustic?
Piss off! Acoustic songs are for sissies. Babe, seriously, do not cramp my style. Look, I've got to save up for love for the big show. Babe, I love you.
Tommy, we gotta talk about stuff. It's you, my friend. I feel you're not giving me a fair slice. And more than that, you've been embarrassing me in front of the boys. I can't have that.
Lance, it ain't like that. You've been making mistakes.
Tommy, I'm not your message boy. I'm not your running boy.
Lance, don't screw up and we won't have any problems. I screw up, you can lay into me anytime.
Tommy, I've done everything for you. You treat me like a fool. Don't do that.
Lance, I won't rip you off or stab you in the back, okay? Just take it easy. This is tough enough without you getting all emotional on me. Trust me. You hear me? Do you hear me?
I hear you, Tommy, but I can't take this much more.
He can't take it much more.
Be like this. Now I'm warning you. Do you hear me? Just relax. Take a few days off. Okay? I'll talk to you.
We know there's nothing like a relationship between a man and his dog. Sometimes you just can't let go.
Max, you didn't eat your food. That's the second week in a row. Max?
When the unspeakable happens, just put your four-legged friend in the refrigerator or freezer.
Yeah, we can't put music on. It's all copyrighted. The stream will get taken down.
Through an ancient Egyptian miracle process called taxidermy, you and your best friend will always be together. Pet Stuffers, when you just can't let go. And coming soon, Grandparents Forever.
Sticking your head out of a stretch limo sunroof, you want to know your hair is performing to the limit.
Ah, here it is.
You moron! What were you thinking? Do you realize what this means? We could all be
And the timer must have got screwed. That place was wired to go up like a firework factory. And somebody tipped off the cops, but
What's the
everything fell
problem,
apart.
fellas?
Mike was supposed to torch some place in the mall, but he screwed the fuses, and now the cops are crawling all over it. We gotta get our stuff and get out of here.
Relax, both of you. Let me think for a second. Tommy Vercetti just doesn't cut and run. The cops are going to be going over that building with a fine-tooth comb, right? But that takes time. We got to go in and torch that place ourselves.
Yeah, but no one but a cop could get within a mile of that place.
So we go as cops. We got to get uniforms, and we're going to need a squad car. Hey, Lance, let's get the cops' attention.
I think they're a complete waste of time in space, quite frankly, and a disaster for the planet.
Teachers and librarians, you've been enjoying pressing issues, but as is normal, you can't listen to an hour's worth of programming on this station without us begging for money. It's the bi-daily begathon here on VCPR, where we hold your favorite shows hostage until you pony up some cash.
You know what's so great about VCPR? It's like a shining torch of cultural enlightenment for Vice City. In these times of darkness, when the hordes are so uneducated they can barely understand multisyllabic phrases like, clean my shoes better, Marissa, or I'll report you to the IRS, or dialectical materialism. Isn't it pleasant to have a patronizing voice on the radio?
That's right, Michelle. With the way things are going under Reagan, at any moment the unwashed Huns from the Midwest could descend upon Vice City and enslave the poets and postal workers and force us to watch network programming.
That is a frightening thought. But like many things in life, you can throw money at something and feel better about yourself. VCPR is your public radio station, but
Piece of this.
Where the fuck is he going? Jesus.
Now that got them really irritated.
You could have calmed me down.
Respond to extend 21 Central 5 point. It is extend 19 Central 5 point. Suspect on foot. Respond to extend 21 Central 5 point. Respond extend 17 Central 5 point. Respond to extend 51 Central 5 point.
Get out of the way.
Respond to extend 19 Central 5 point.
It's perfect.
That's kind of a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah, mine too, mine too.
This is radio control. We got problems downtown. Backup requested, over. 4754. I got contact.
Easy, brother. No cop drives this bad.
Remember, smile at the other cops.
Hey there, officer.
Smooth, Lance. Okay, timers are set. 5 seconds and ticking.
5 seconds. We got.
Almost made it to the door.
Why are you waving your hands at... Oh!
Get up, you pussy, get in.
Look, you might vaporize dissidents in Alpha Centauri, but in this precinct, we do it by the book. I'm so terribly sorry.
I'm sorry. Don't miss this one-of-a-kind police drama. They're fighting crime the hard way in designer clothes with $250,000 sports car and a UFO.
Partner, let's go cruise in the car and look moody.
Tough.
Now that was a pain in the ass.
Outsiders doing things their way. Yuppie and the Alien on VBC.
Hi, I'm DJ Smith, tight end of the Vice City Mamas and proud proprietor of BJ's Used Autos. Cars from all over America come to find a new home in Florida, just like you. I moved here after the draft. Football, not Vietnam, though they live like common. I noticed there was one thing missing from this great town, a celebrity-endorsed used car shop. That's why I founded BJ's Used Autos. Every one of these views is freshly painted. They look brand new. We have new models coming in every morning, usually around 2 a.m. We can get you anything. And if you see a car of your dreams, tell us. We can acquire it for you. I've taken the skills I've learned as a pro football player to the used car business.
Oh,
Smash, grab, and
I almost forgot. It tells me how to get to where I want to go. The old game didn't do that. In GTA 3, there wasn't even a map.
Just give her a call on K-Chat. Who's on the line?
Michaela, hi. Hey, sister. I'm wearing trousers. I haven't shaved or waxed in 9 months. I left my broken-hearted husband and baby behind. Now I'm living in a commune with a series of life partners, having quite simple, amazing experiences.
Come on, butthole. he got a cop outfit.
Tommy, it's me, Lance. Keep your mouth shut there, Tommy. I ain't got no time to talk. I ain't interested in what you gotta say. Why should I be? You don't care about me, do you? You gotta look after me a bit better. Give me a spare slice, you know? Hey, Tommy, man, look, hey, I'm sorry. It's just that people patronize me all my life, treat me like a little kid. My brother would do that. Please, man, don't do that. I gotta go.
What a load of crap it was.
Excuse me?
I realized what a load of crap it was. You can't hate men just because they're different. You can't hate anyone because they're different. You have to work with them. Luckily, I needed a moronically pretentious, overeducated, hairless old harridan like you to tell me how stupid I was being. I mean, we're all different people. An idiot like you who causes problems in this world in the name of reclaiming false ideals. And blabbering on and on about gender politics and rallies just so you can wear leather and public.
Why, you misogynist.
No, you're insane. You hate yourself because you're a failure. You're an appalling academic and about as intellectual as a hemorrhoid. Goodbye.
Well, well, it's nice to see my work has stimulated such healthy debate, don't you think?
Michaela, she hated you.
No, nonsense. Poor dear was in bits. Not very used to the cut and thrust of academia. I thought she expressed herself poorly and didn't know what she was saying. Probably burned her husband's cakes or something. It is important for me to...
B.J. Smith. And you must be Mr.
I love
Vercetti.
Sunshine
Would you
Autos.
like
It's
tour?
the best property.
Might as well.
Well, that and the
I'm
Heyman
very sad to
condo.
be selling the dealership to y'all. This is my first investment after I turned pro. But now it's time for me to move on.
You're leaving town. Not in too much of a hurry, I hope.
No, I'm just coming out of retirement and preparing for my future comeback. The business wasn't too strong, and my staff took it upon themselves to get a bit more creative with the generational wealth. Obviously, I could wind down the business before handing it over. Hell, I could burn the place down.
Love the dairy goodness, the toxic gas.
Mix gas real low. Second half blow.
Learn to drive. You can buy it anywhere. Grocer Star Shop.
Make sure that you're in a chair, 'cause your hair's gonna pop. Oh
Plus the compact rancher style in Esperanto, Idaho, and so.
Forget about it.
Peace, I'm done killing. I want to raise a family. That's just it, Tim. They've got your family. No!
Jack Howitzer is Tim in Exploder from the heart of America.
Hey, this ain't Minnesota, man.
He went in to save his country, but found his family and lost a friend.
Archie! Tim, don't leave me! You taught me baseball, Tim, and how to rap!
No! He would have been a fine American. I'll cry when I'm done.
Get yourself a body bag, strap yourself in, start making friends the American way. Exploder. Evacuator Part 2.
All you gotta do is ask. Welcome back to K-Chat, Vice City's main place for things. I mean, well, it's a place in Vice City where things go on, like interviews with things, or other things like that. But at the moment, it's interviews, and I'm Amy Scheckenhausen, the best interviewer in Vice City, and exclusive to K-Chat. Remember, you only hear Amy on K-Chat. Our next guest is a man on a mission, and that's why he's got such a silly name. His mission is simple. zoos. His name is Mr. Zoo.
G'day, Ames.
Hi, Mr. Zoo.
Hi, name's Pat Flannery. Well, I love zoos, I really do. That's why they also call me Mr. Zoo.
Okay. And which do you prefer?
What, darling?
Rancher Stallion Esperanto. Okay.
What are you doing?
That's a Sheila's name. It's an Australian joke.
Okay, all right. I don't speak Australian.
I guess not, sweetheart.
Okay, well, moving on. You're Mr. Zoo.
That I am.
Cool. And I hear
Yeah, I'll head over to the thing unless I see
Why is that?
another car on
Because
the
I
list
love animals, Aim. Animals.
that I haven't already got.
Publicity and stuff, but I love animals. Oh, I love them.
Me too.
That's the thing, babe. We all love animals, but we don't know too much about them. That's what I'm here to tell you about. That and myself, of course.
Of course. So, right. What about animals?
Well, it's interesting, right? But not all the folks realise that we're not... What it tells us is all animals are pretty much the same from a genetical level.
Oh, cool.
Damn right it's cool, babe. You know what that means, don't you?
No, I haven't got a clue.
Hey, that is offensive. My mother understood I was special. She made me wear a bonnet as a child, and when I demanded to go to school naked, she was fine with it. After social services moved me, she was still right to me. I still remember when she kissed me goodbye.
But Barry, earlier you said you discovered naturism, taking your clothes off, whatever it is in German.
I know, but I lie a lot. I've got a lot of personal issues. Look at me. Please, Maurice, I need a hug.
There's another example of immorality in this city. Public showing of affection. People think we want to see them making out and carrying on. I understand your hormones rage like a wild animal, and you want to ravage one another like there's no tomorrow, but you have to ignore what your body is telling you and work for a higher calling, like construction. We're building a statue, and we need your help. Call me now.
You know, pretty soon you...
Here we got Landstalker, Esperanto Stallion Rancher.
Who's got the map?
Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Where the hell am I going? Oh yeah.
Is that what people refer to as drive-by?
I think so.
Shifting gears over and over. Truckers realize there's nothing to be ashamed of on the open road. Get naked and beat it on down the line. You've never seen a sense of community and morality like a nudist colony. We share everything. The cooking, cleaning, wives. A shared sense of what it's like to be a complete social outcast.
Wait right there, Barry. I'm getting something through the cats. Headphone tags. Yes? Yeah, okay. We just want to tell you a little more about Public Radio Summer. We'll be right back after this.
Hello. I'm sure you're enjoying our high-quality programming. I'm Michelle Montañez. Jonathan, I think it's time to acknowledge the people who are sending money in to shut us up and end this dreadful begathon.
Here's a $10 pledge from Fran in Little Havana. Wow, you think she could have given more than that?
Yes, mean bitch. I hope she dies an agonizing death.
Absolutely, Michelle. And remember, if you want us to wish you well, dig deep and dig soon.
That's right. At any moment, conservatives could vote to end our funding and place a fast food restaurant where our studios are. See, there are some people that think everything has to make money. It doesn't. That's why you should give now.
Correct. Next week is Environmental Week, sponsored by Zaibatsu and the Vice City Power Corporation. And next month, we're celebrating Proust's influence on Vice City in association with the Degenitron. But for now, let's return to pressing issues. Remember, VCPR is an advertising-free zone, much like the moon or Times Square.
Welcome back. The show is Pressing Issues. The subject is morality. I'm Maurice Chavez. Let's carry on pressing the issue. Now, when the Europeans were done ruining their continent with bland food and soccer riots and arrived in the Americas in the late 15th century, the subject soon turned to morality. You see, Europeans wanted to colonize America, so they had somebody to make fun of. The Pilgrims left England for the religious freedom in Holland, where they visited coffee shops, and after they packed up their ships with plenty of coffee, tea, and cakes to liven up the trip,
Landstalker, Stallion, Ranger.
What's going on?
Got anything to ask him? Why don't you just give us a call right now?
Yeah, great. Give us a call right now, and I'll tell you anything you need to know about animals.
Okay. Who's on the line?
Pat Flannery.
G'day, of course it is.
And you're in Vice City?
Yeah?
What are you doing here?
Promoting animals, mate.
Don't you remember the court case?
I get lost. Amy, let's have a call.
Okay, who's on line two? You're through to K-Chat.
Don't hang up on me.
I missed my turn. Shit.
Hey, easy there, mate. People don't feel well. I'm at the top of my game.
Are you insane? Don't answer that. I know the answer. You're sick and insane and you need help.
I've got a visa. I've got a visa. You can't touch me. I'm bona fide. I love animals. Leave me the hell alone, or I'll come by your aquarium and feed you to the bloody sharks, you no good. By the book, paper pushing murderer. Nobody would have lived if you let me in the...
Okay, cool. What was it about the aquarium?
Nothing, babe. All in the past. Long time ago, I was tricked into saying something. Read it.
Oh, cool. That happens to me all the time.
I can see that, love. Yeah, big mistake. Never trust a judge or a mental health tribunal. Never only trust animals.
Okay, and what did they make you say?
Nothing, babe. Oh, it was a long time ago. Look, I bought a little surprise for you. It's a little thing. Hey, Brad, see how relaxed she...
Oh, damn it.
Mental health judge.
Nothing, babe. Nothing at all. Long time ago, it was a bad period in my life. I wasn't sleeping. I was heartbroken like a...
What the?
Do you want me to talk to a parrot?
Now I'm really curious. What did they make you say?
I love you.
You do? I never knew.
They made me
Oh,
say
damn it,
I
it was a
love you.
van.
Oh, I made my boyfriend say it, and he slept with my best friend. I think we're bonding now.
No, we ain't bonding you, huh? We're miles apart. I hate you. They made me say I love you to Bobo.
Ooh, Bobo.
Bobo was the most beautiful creature that was ever on the earth, ever at all. Really beautiful.
Who is she?
He.
Hey.
He was an orphan, and I loved him, and I knew him properly. Never understand. It's natural. We were identical from a genetographical perspective, and Bobo was really... I died of a broken heart.
He did? That's awful. But, ooh, just a second, you sick bastard! Security!
I loved him more than you can imagine.
Call the police! Someone, please help me! This guy is molting animals! Ooh, it's gross!
I only wanted to be loved. Properly, right? And he's gone. Get lost, Bob. I got out. I'm fine. Me and my friends are travelling around in a black van and solving crimes and running from the Colonel.
Pat, I'm coming in.
Stay away from me!
Pat, you've been a very bad boy. Come on, we're going home now, Pat.
Stay away from me! I've got a poisonous lizard in the food. He'll kill you in 2 seconds.
Pat, please. We've been through this. You're not well. Bobo is dead. It's time to get back on the medication. Start piecing your life back together. You're locked up in a painted cell for a very long time. Or until you die.
Is it that time again, Doc?
Yes, Pat. Come on.
What's in here? Stallion and Landstalker.
When we do, it's ours,
Okay, great. Oh, no bother. I never knew animals were so interesting. We'll be back after this. You're on K-Chat. Don't go away.
Do yourself a favor. Pick up your telephone. Call now. 1-866-9-SAVE-ME. What better place to witness 40,000 years of nuclear winter than from the comfort of your very own space-ready nuclear bunker? When we raise 25 million, we will build a 50-story tall likeness of me. If we raise 300 million, the statue will rotate so I can look over this great city and cast an evil eye on degenerates. And when the imminent nuclear strike occurs, those who put faith into action with sufficiently generous contributions will join me.
Please, Igor, don't shoot me, don't shoot me.
Oh, you shouldn't have been bitching the whole time. Or yelling or whatever the hell you're doing that pissed me off.
866-9...
Don't piss me off if you don't want to get shot.
Knights of the road, here's your stallion. The car for freedom.
The hell was that?
The car for hot excitement. The car for a man who is alone against the elements. The pride is back. It's the power of a compact. Fuel injected. My Matsu.
There, I didn't roll it that time.
Toll road of life, you have to pay to prove you can. Live the emotion of an individual. The awesome power of nature distilled into one vehicle. Because after you get struck by lightning, there's thunder.
This is no right, man.
Some visit lady friends, others go to a bar, and a strange few talk to rocks. My next guest is the author of this book, I'm Lovin' the Coven. She sits on the board of the Vice City Renaissance Committee, Gethsemane. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Amy. I brought you a crystal. Isn't it gorgeous?
I guess so, if you're into shiny glass. I prefer lacy gloves.
Amy, for many thousands of years, my people have been using crystals and gemstones to heal the sick. Take the crystal, and then, when the night is enchanted, and the candles have been blown out, and the wind sings through the branches of the eucalyptus, hold up your arms and sing, all dewy, my sky sailing pregnant moon, the goddess.
Pregnant moon? What are you talking about? Gethsemane?
Gethsemane.
Sorry, whatever. Do you even have a last name?
My compost coven name me Gethsemane Starhawk Moonraker. Trust me, I'm quite accustomed to people persecuting us. It's been going on for thousands of years. Native Americans, they studied crystals. The ancient Chinese, Belgians, Superman, they all studied crystals. So why do you view it as so weird? Grab your crystal, hold it tight, and close your eyes. You will be transported back 35,000 years when the temperature of Europe began to drop. The tundra was teeming with animal life, and small groups of hunters followed the free-running reindeer. And there, under the magnolia tree, a woman breastfeeding a baby elk. Do you see it? It's nature.
Ew, gross. You're one of those filthy hippies that thinks breastfeeding in public is okay? Well, it's not. There are bottles and milk at the...
Here we are.
Blinders of society on. We're all the same. I remind you of yourself, of every man and woman.
No, not of them.
They're trying to outlaw nature. If I'm in the park and a nice gentleman comes along, I should be able to breastfeed him. Pretty soon, everything natural will become illegal. It's really depressing. If I died right now, would I get buried by a female priestess in a cave, surrounded by my favorite tools and ornaments? No! There was a time when children were taught about their bodies, about the goddess lady of the mammoths, about the importance of the spiral dance clutching a bison horn under the crescent moon. At the beating
Hey, here comes Willie the cat.
we have classes that teach the importance of eating well-cleaned shellfish and understanding ancient water serpents.
Oh, I love lobster.
Have you ever tried talking to one? Energy flows from everything, even a tractor. My mother, the moon, taught me how to trace ley lines with your bare feet.
Listen, you're very weird, and you smell like patchouli.
God damn it.
Damn, I just missed this one.
I was given this fascinating pamphlet called Caucasian Female Body Hair in American Culture. And
I love you like my sister, but honey, you've fallen prey to a sustained marketing assault that began in 1502 to convince women that underarm and leg hair was wrong. There's nothing more natural than this enormous bush I've got growing under each arm. Having hair is natural. What's the deal with Anglo-Saxons? I mean, the women here don't shave their underarms. It's really quite attractive. You just need to focus your eyes to look for healthy signs and not...
You're slowing down the show, hon!
Oh good, there's another one.
Enjoy sing-alongs at one of our nightly funerals. It's the Cowboys code. Work hard, don't shower, and die in your boots. Right, Norm? My prostate's Farewell Ranch. The only way to ride into the sunset.
It's the knife that saved America. If you liked the film Exploder, you'll love this enormous commemorative...
Oh, here's Willie the cat.
In the handle, you'll find all of the things you'll need in any wilderness, disaster situation, or the jungle of your backyard. It comes complete with fishing line, needle and thread for sewing gashes back together, and an incredibly useful and durable toothpick.
Tim, go on without me. I've got toffee-sucking tooth.
It's okay, Ho-Chi. Try this.
For those unplanned extended stays in the jungle, there's a saw for building your own hut, toilet paper, and a fold-out woman for company, as well as a serrated blade that can kill a man.
Fold-out woman for company. Awesome.
The Exploder Survival Knife. It's the knife that saved America. Now, it can save you.
This knife killed 25,000 people in Cambodia. Now, you can too.
Never. I'd die if I didn't have sissy spreads in the loft. Germs are like so gross. Hi, I'm Amy, and you're on K-Chat. Disseminate. I can't get over how familiar you are.
Oh, right, Amy. I really hope you read my book. The mysteries of the absolute can never be explained. Mother Nature knows more than all of us. That's what keeps people coming back for more. People are turning into zombies. A roof separates you from the sunshine in the morning. A bed separates you from the loving earth at night. That's what's so great about learning these things. When you're no longer oppressed by the cultural pressures of making money or showering or wiping yourself after using a toilet, you can focus on the important things. Do you travel anymore?
Well, I've been up north to the theme park, and last week I went to the beach.
No, really travel. My coven has been meeting every Thursday, Saturday to prepare for a grand coracle journey along the same route we took when our people came from Russia and Alaska along the Bering. Coracle. Cora means Arabian.
Like that. Come back when you're not so busy.
What are you doing?
Let's check the new list. We got Saber, Virgo, Sentinel, Stretch, Washington, April.
And can't find husbands. Reading magazines, cloaks, wands, horned gods, Things have really changed for me. Our modern society only celebrates a select few. Every woman, every man is a...
Forget about it, Mario.
Admiral Washington, Sentinel Virgo. Actually, more like Admiral Washington and Virgo.
You draw pictures. It teaches you things like that death isn't an end. It's just a stage and also a beginning of a new journey.
Do you have a leader in this weirdo cult of yours?
You're the rip-off man?
Solar holidays and goes round and round and round. You can learn a lot from the sun and the moon. If you look at the sun for too long, you can go blind, meaning it is something to be respected. And the moon has a dark side, just like we do. And some people have craters and only a sixth of gravity. The ancient Britons knew the moon could heal. We can change the world, rearrange the world. It's dying, though, Amy, and it needs some mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, like a swan or a fish on a hook. If you take your nervous system seriously, if you take your organs seriously and explore them, so really nothing's gonna happen. Phil told us that. He's been to Mali to meet with the village elders. That's why there's the ceremony of the knife.
Oh, great. Why does everyone have to be hacking sharp things?
The knife ceremony.
Crying for a better day!
I had a car similar to this when I was, when I first started driving.
Life actors never rehearse.
When I was a teenager.
That was said by somebody really spaced out. And I'm going to say it again, like the wind which keeps blowing, or the sun which shines with life.
Will you please
This one might be based off the Cadillac, though.
You're just really gross.
I had a Oldsmobile Cutlass.
Become an internationalist. Learn oral traditions. Learn to respect life. Make war on machines. Marry your mother. Technology will enslave us. Buy my book. It's printed.
Yeah, there was a time, I think it was, what, the Grand Am, the Regal, and the Cutlass, and the Oldsmobile, or the Cadillac something or other, all looked alike. They all had that body style. Of course, the Cadillac was the nicest one. But it's a Cadillac, so you would expect that. Okay, I need an Admiral and something else. Washington.
Faster than me is evil. Anything which doesn't dance or sing or cry or wear a smile. You create your own reality. We are like the dust in the wind. We are golden. We've got to get ourselves back to the garden.
Okay.
You should know who you're messing with!
And we commune with each other in non-judgmental, expressive.
Old maid, my mom calls her. Anyway, let's go to the boats. You're on K-Chat.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, that was great, really interesting. I'm British, you see.
Like our ancient wood-wearing queen, Medusa. Medusa.
No, I think actually it was Boadicea, but no, not really. I'm from
Admiral. I'm gonna try to find this Admiral, and then I'm gonna have to stop. Oh, did I see money?
Get off of me!
Hit me, Harry Lace, hit me! I deserve it!
Frank caller! Sorry.
Listen to Mother Nature. I hope he finds what he needs.
And I need to take a commercial break. Guess, good luck.
Gethsemane.
Yeah, I hope you find what you're looking for, and I sincerely hope you...
Forget about it. She's always giving me a hard time.
I think it's the sports cars now.
about, Mario.
Boys, I'm a aerobics instructor who wouldn't get drafted by the local hopscotch team. Hell no. DJ's fit for football. Out now on beta.
Guess they don't like it when you run people over.
Winning a game of football, you have to annihilate everything in your path in a black race.
Sheckenhausen on Vice City Station for the stars, including me. And boys, have I got a treat for you. Next up is a living legend, a man who won the World Series single... How is that fair? It's sports legend BJ Smith. So, BJ, welcome.
Thanks. It's a real pleasure to be here.
Hey, I'm gonna go. I'm all tongue-tied.
That's baseball.
Yes, but it's not the same.
I'm gonna go do the pole position mission on offline because it plays like copyrighted music the whole time. So yeah, it sucks that I gotta do it offline, but I don't really have much of a choice. Or I could just shut the music off and it's just Tommy sitting around watching some girl dance to no music.
Agent Orange sports drink poured all over his head to keep him from taking the innocent life. One is a game for men, and the other is a game for pansies who like wearing button-down shirts. They call baseball a national pastime. If that means making $1 million by standing around all day, count me out. I'll work for my money.
Yeah, BJ.
Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and stop here for tonight. But feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe if you would like. I will probably be back probably tomorrow, if not tomorrow, sometime soon. But thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you later.